3 days ago, I got a message that made me question everything I thought I knew about Pi Network's future. A developer friend who's been quietly working in the Pi ecosystem sent me a single screenshot with the words, "You need to see this now." What I discovered completely shattered my expectations and honestly made me feel stupid for almost giving up on Pi just weeks ago. While millions of pioneers have been checking their wallets hoping for price miracles, Pi Network's core team has been building something so revolutionary that when it fully launches, every other blockchain is going to look like they're still using dial-up internet. We're not talking about another minor update or vague promise. This is AI integration that could literally rewrite the rules of how cryptocurrency works. I'm about to reveal the 3 specific AI breakthroughs that have tech insiders calling Pi Network the sleeping giant that's about to wake up. Show you exactly why major institutions are suddenly paying attention, and explain why the next 60 days could determine whether Pi becomes the most important financial innovation of our lifetime, or remains just another crypto experiment. But first, hit that follow button on my Telegram and Facebook pages in the description, because what I'm about to show you is just the beginning of a story that's going to unfold rapidly. If you're still holding Pi despite all the frustration and want the honest truth about whether this AI announcement changes anything, hit that like button, and subscribe if you want someone who actually understands the struggle of being a Pi pioneer. I'm not going to blow sunshine up your ass, but I'm also not going to dismiss something that could actually be huge. So here's what went down at Pi2Day that has me actually excited for the first time in months. Pi Network didn't just announce they're exploring AI. They laid out specific plans for integrating artificial intelligence into their entire ecosystem. We're talking fraud detection that could make Pi more secure than traditional banking, smart contracts that regular people can actually use without coding, and network optimization that could solve the scalability issues that have plagued crypto for years. Now, I know what you're thinking. Great, more promises. But here's what's different. Pi Network has already proven they can deliver on massive technical challenges. They successfully launched their mainnet earlier this year, migrated over 10 million pioneers, and built a working ecosystem that spans 200+ countries. That's not easy stuff, and they actually did it. The AI integration builds on this foundation, and from what I can see, they're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're making the wheel smart. Instead of competing with AI tokens that have no real users, Pi is adding AI to a platform that already has 60 million active people. That's the kind of combination that could actually work. Let me break down the 3 AI features that could actually change everything for Pi Network. First up is AI-powered fraud detection. This sounds boring, but it's actually brilliant. Pi's biggest challenge has always been proving legitimacy to skeptics. With AI that can detect and prevent fraud in real time, Pi could become more trusted than traditional financial systems. That's the kind of credibility that opens doors with institutions. Second is smart contract automation that normal people can use. Right now, if you want to create a smart contract on Ethereum, you basically need a computer science degree. Pi's AI could let you describe what you want in plain English, and the AI creates and executes the contract for you. Imagine millions of small business owners suddenly able to create their own financial agreements without lawyers or programmers. Third, and this is the big one, AI-driven network optimization. Pi's AI will analyze how the network is being used and automatically adjust to make everything run smoother and faster. This isn't just theoretical. This is the kind of self-improving system that could make Pi Network more efficient than any blockchain currently exists. Now let's be real about this. AI integration isn't magic, and it's not going to solve every problem Pi Network faces overnight. The success of this depends entirely on execution, and that's where things get interesting. Pi's track record suggests they understand how to build things that actually work, but AI is way more complex than anything they've done before. The good news? They're not rushing this. The roadmap shows a phased approach, starting with community moderation tools, then moving to app development, and finally core network operations. That's smart. They're testing the waters before diving into the deep end. Here's what could go right. If Pi nails this AI integration, they could leapfrog ahead of Bitcoin and Ethereum in terms of actual utility. AI-powered blockchain has the potential to solve problems that have existed since crypto began. The combination of Pi's massive user base and intelligent network features could create something genuinely revolutionary. But here's what could go wrong. AI is hard, really hard. Even tech giants struggle with AI implementation. If Pi overpromises and underdelivers, it could be the final nail in the coffin for many pioneers who are already losing faith. So, what should you actually do with this information? First, don't get caught up in the hype, but also don't dismiss this as just another announcement. This AI integration represents the most significant technological leap Pi Network has ever attempted. And if successful, it could completely change the game. For existing Pi holders, this gives you something concrete to watch for. The first AI features should start rolling out in the coming months, beginning with community tools. If these AI features work as promised, it's a strong signal that Pi can handle even more complex upgrades ahead. For newcomers, this could be the moment to take Pi seriously, not for the hype, but for the real tech behind it. Bottom line, Pi Network is either about to prove it's the real deal or fall flat. I followed Pi long enough to know most updates go nowhere. But this AI push feels different, maybe because it's building on something real this time. Maybe it's because AI and blockchain actually make sense together, or maybe it's just because I want to believe that Pi Network can finally prove all the skeptics wrong. Whatever happens, this is going to be one hell of a story to follow. If Pi succeeds with this AI integration, they'll have created something that could change how we think about blockchain technology. If they fail, well, at least we'll know they went down swinging. If this analysis helped you better understand what's really going on with Pi's AI plans, go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps more pioneers find this kind of content. And more importantly, drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you cautiously optimistic about how Pi is approaching AI integration? Do you see potential in the way the network is blending blockchain and artificial intelligence to create new tools, services, or opportunities for users? Or maybe you're still on the fence, waiting to see something concrete before getting too excited. Either way, your perspective matters, and this community grows stronger when we talk about both the highs and the hesitations. Personally, I think this is a turning point. The integration of AI into the Pi ecosystem could open up doors that other projects haven't even considered yet. Whether it's smarter apps, better decision-making tools for developers, or more efficient services for users. But at the same time, I get why some people are skeptical. We've seen a lot of buzzwords thrown around in crypto, and AI is definitely one of them. That's why I want to hear from you. Does this feel like a step in the right direction? Or do you think the Pi team still has more to prove? Let's start a real conversation in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest Pi Network coverage, and follow my Telegram and Facebook pages for real-time updates when these AI features start going live. Whether this turns out to be Pi's greatest triumph or biggest disappointment, I'll be here to break it down for you. Until next time, stay realistic but stay hopeful. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come from the most unexpected places.